In a remarkable display of operational flexibility and coalition capability, Canadian CF-188 Hornets recently made history by landing on a public highway in Estonia during NATO's TARASSIS 25 exercise. This milestone demonstrates that the concept of Agile Combat Employment, or ACE, has evolved from theoretical planning into practical, executable strategy. By operating from improvised locations, such as highways, NATO aims to maintain air superiority even under conditions where traditional airbases might be compromised, emphasizing the alliance's focus on dispersion, survivability, and rapid response along its northeastern frontier. The landings took place on October 13, 2025 along Estonia's Jõgala-Kärevete, commonly known as the Piibe Highway. Canadian Hornets, coordinated with Estonian and Italian aircraft, executed the operation flawlessly, highlighting the capacity of Allied forces to conduct complex maneuvers in a joint environment. This demonstration was not merely a technical exercise, it was a strategic signal to potential adversaries that NATO can generate credible combat airpower under unconventional circumstances, ensuring that no single strike or disruption could neutralize its air capabilities. Such dispersed operations reduce the vulnerability of key infrastructure while complicating the targeting calculus for any opposing force. The CF-188 Hornet, Canada's designation for the F divided by A-18A divided by B, remains a highly adaptable platform despite its decades-long service record. Originally selected in 1980 to replace a range of legacy fighter types, the Hornet entered service in the early 1980s and has since participated in numerous high-profile missions worldwide. These include air sovereignty operations under NORAD, combat deployments during the Gulf War, NATO missions over the Balkans in the late 1990s, enforcement of the Libyan no-fly zone in 2011, and strike operations against ISIL as part of Operation Impact. Its extensive operational history has proven the platform's reliability, versatility, and capacity to adapt to evolving mission requirements. Over the years, successive modernization programs have extended the Hornet's capabilities far beyond its original design. The Hornet Extension Project, the most recent of these upgrades, has introduced advanced sensors, short- and medium-range air-to-air missile systems, enhanced survivability measures, and critical safety improvements such as automatic ground collision avoidance. These enhancements allow the aircraft to operate safely and effectively from short or improvised surfaces, a crucial requirement for ACE missions. The Hornet's twin-engine reliability and robust landing gear make it particularly suited for highway operations, ensuring that Canada's air forces can project power in challenging or austere environments. The decision to conduct a highway landing in Estonia also reflects broader strategic considerations. NATO's northeastern flank, encompassing the Baltic states, is a region of heightened geopolitical sensitivity. By demonstrating the ability to operate from dispersed locations, Canada and its allies reinforce deterrence by showing that air operations can continue even if main bases are degraded or under threat from missiles or other precision strikes. This approach aligns with the broader philosophy of ACE, which prioritizes mobility, rapid repositioning, and operational unpredictability. Conducting the exercise in coordination with Estonian and Italian forces also enhances multinational interoperability, ensuring that ground support, command and control, and coalition logistics operate seamlessly under real-world conditions. The execution of TARASSIS 25 provided a valuable opportunity to integrate multiple layers of Allied air power. Alongside the CF-188 Hornets, an Estonian M28 Skytruck and Italian Eurofighter Typhoons participated in the exercise, simulating coalition operations under high-pressure scenarios. This kind of joint training is essential for modern air warfare, where success depends on coordination across national lines, rapid information sharing, and the ability to adapt to dynamic battlefield conditions. By testing the practical application of ACE, NATO air forces gain insights into operational planning, logistical challenges, and risk mitigation strategies that cannot be replicated in purely theoretical exercises. Beyond immediate tactical benefits, the exercise carries significant symbolic weight. Canada's decision to conduct its first highway landing in Estonia reinforces its commitment to collective defense and its ongoing Operation Reassurance posture in Europe. This operation, which aims to provide a credible deterrent against potential aggression, relies on demonstrating both capability and resolve. By using an aging but upgraded fighter like the CF-188 Hornet, Canada signals that it can maintain frontline readiness while transitioning to next-generation platforms, such as the F-35A under the Future Fighter Capability Project. The Hornet's continued relevance, even as newer aircraft are introduced, underscores the importance of adaptability and modernization in sustaining a credible combat force. The broader implications of ACE and dispersed operations extend beyond the technical performance of individual aircraft. Conducting highway landings requires extensive planning, coordination with civilian authorities, and precise execution under potentially constrained conditions. Pilots must adjust to shorter runways, potential obstacles, and limited support infrastructure while maintaining readiness for immediate follow-on missions. Ground crews must be prepared to provide rapid refueling, maintenance, and munition support in locations without permanent hangars or logistics networks. These challenges mirror the realities of modern conflict, where infrastructure may be contested, and the ability to project power from non-traditional locations can determine the outcome of engagements. Moreover, exercises like TARASSIS 25 have a deterrence effect that extends beyond the immediate operational benefits. By publicly demonstrating that fighter jets can land, refuel, and take off from highways, NATO sends a clear message that its air forces are capable, mobile, and resilient. Potential adversaries must account for a wider array of operational possibilities, complicating their strategic planning and increasing the cost of any potential aggression. For allies, such demonstrations reinforce confidence in collective defense arrangements and ensure that joint readiness is maintained at the highest levels. Canada's CF-188 Hornets, though approaching the final decade of service, have shown they remain a potent element of NATO's air strategy. Their participation in TARASSIS 25 highlights that even legacy platforms, when properly upgraded and maintained, can execute advanced operational concepts. The exercise also illustrates that readiness is not simply about having the latest technology, it is about leveraging existing assets, developing innovative tactics, and training personnel to perform under unconventional conditions. The combination of skill, planning, and adaptability is what transforms the theoretical framework of ACE into a credible operational tool. Looking ahead, exercises like TARASSIS 25 are likely to become increasingly central to NATO's approach to air defense and rapid response. As threats evolve and adversaries develop more sophisticated capabilities, the ability to disperse aircraft, operate from improvised locations, and integrate multinational forces quickly will be a defining characteristic of effective air power. Canada's demonstration in Estonia serves as both proof of concept and inspiration, showing that with planning, training, and modernized platforms, air forces can remain agile, effective, and unpredictable. In conclusion, the CF-188 Hornets highway landing in Estonia represents a milestone in NATO's ongoing efforts to implement Agile Combat Employment. Beyond the technical achievement, the exercise underscores the strategic importance of dispersion, coalition interoperability, and rapid adaptability in modern air operations. By successfully executing such a complex maneuver, Canada has not only enhanced NATO's operational readiness but also sent a clear signal that air power can be projected effectively from unconventional locations. As Europe's security environment continues to evolve, exercises like TARASSIS 25 demonstrate that preparedness, innovation, and flexibility remain central to maintaining credible deterrence and ensuring that Allied air forces can respond decisively wherever they are needed.